Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is my very first ever December 2021 monthly overview for Gemini. Now, if you have a sun, moon, rising in your chart, this is for you. Or if you have a lot of Gemini and air sign energy in your chart, this is definitely for you. I do want to say not all aspects of this reading will be on point for you. If it is and it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, release it. So I do promote looking at your entire chart and figuring out what you should be focalizing on. So how this will be going, I'm going to read about the entire month of December, and I'll break it down by each week of the emotions from the week to move through, because energy wants to be in motion, be put in motion. So let's see what motions want to get rolling physically, how to move that energy and how your body reacts with that energy, and mentally the mindset to recognize that said motion. And then we'll see the spiritual growth and how spirit and higher self interacts and can be involved for your journey in that ascension and growth. Let's get started with a November. Let's check out what came through last month for you. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Your ego got shattered. Your vanity got demolished, and it almost seems like part of it is still intact. So we're in that process of completely deteriorating it, but Gemini, that duality is quite strong. Now this month's focal point, beloved, radical acceptance, accepting your entire self as is. Which brings us to January. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. You will manage to find yourself exactly where you need to be, at exactly the right time to shift all of your cycles. Oh. Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. So actually your duality of understanding darkness and light seriously prevails when we go through the wheel of fortune, which is beautiful. And I'm seeing a correlation with accepting all of this shadow work and using it and transmuting the pain. I'm getting a lot of the same readings, which makes sense because at a huge conscious level, we all are trying to transmute the same energy. It's just in different ways. Now, let's see the emotions for the first week of December. Since it has passed, I'm just recapping that emotion. Communication. Communication was an emotion that had to go through. I love that the sea turtle is there. I work so much with the sea turtle. Communication could have been hindered or amplified depending on if you left situations unheard or you communicated that energy and you were able to release that energy. Now the second week of December, so December 6th through the 12th. Oh, we're getting a few emotions. Okay, this might hit quite hard for you. Re-energizing, and actually I will read this as a reversal. Releasing a friendship. Gemini, you zodiacs are so outgoing and accepting, more so of other people than yourself sometimes, and that can allow some friendships that are not needed into your life. So releasing a friendship will actually allow you to re-energize. This is a dual emotion you'll be transmuting. So releasing and receiving those emotions. The third week in December, so the 13th through the 19th, positivity, which makes so much sense because if you re-energize and you release a toxic energy from yourself, you can receive positive energy. You're optimistic. Yes, I just want to say yes. Now the third week of December, 13th through the 14th, well, not through the 14th, the third week is only 2 days. 13th through the 19th, acceptance, accepting yourself and others. Woo! I feel like it's more of accepting yourself though, because Geminis have a hard time with that polarity within themselves of accepting what is, what truly is. There's almost like a bending of the truth. And the last week of December, the 27th through January 2nd, let's see here. Abundance, yes, abundance in all aspects. So that's an energy you definitely want to receive, is abundance. Now, let's see. Oh, there's another message. Discernment. So taking caution. This entire month, take caution. Take caution with your communication on how you energize and the friendships you bring in. And remaining positive. Let's see how we can move these energies physically. How you may have moved energy of communication. Oh, air element. You guys are an air element, and that's through crazy lace agate. A lot of people are actually getting this for that first week in December because we had to adapt. We had a solar eclipse during a new moon, so there was zero light from masculine or feminine. We had to learn to adapt physically to this. And if you do not know what crazy lace agate looks like, here it is. I have it on my desk. Now, the second week of December, how to move through releasing a friendship to re-energize and receiving that re-energizing. This will be December 6th to the 12th. Ooh, resolving desert jasper or polychrome jasper. So rooting yourself. You need to be stable in releasing, or you can become a mess. You can be up in the clouds with anxiety. You need to stabilize yourself before releasing. The third week is just jumping out at me. The 13th through the 19th. Turquoise. Perseverance. Earth element. So using turquoise. Grounding oneself. Preferably your earth star chakra. I would even say as far as burying turquoise in the ground and then taking it out at the end of the month. I know if you're in a very cold state, that might be hard to do, but even in the soil of a plant and taking it out come 2022 and really persevering and staying positive. But your body needs that. The fourth week of December for your physicality, the 20th through the 26th. Introspection. Using fluorite, and fluorite, especially rainbow fluorite, aligns all of your chakras for healing. which when you need to accept all of yourself, you need everything in alignment. So getting a full body alignment, chiropractor, acupuncture, anything to fully align and make sure that instead of being anxious and in your head, you're out of your head. And you're in your body. The last week, 27th through January 2nd. Expression, your throat chakra, flower agate. This is so funny. I've been getting a lot of this the last week. Everyone's throat chakra is just like, yes, I am heard. I am here. Listen to what I have to say. And that is how you express your abundance. So be grateful for what you're receiving. Claim what you're receiving. Express it. And use flower agate to assist you in this process. Place it on your throat chakra. And it doesn't even have to be speaking, writing, typing, anything, art, expressive, building. Wow. One moment. Your mental health. How your mindset can recognize this energy and what you're physically doing and the connection. So a recap of the first week in December, getting grounded, super sensitive, connecting with the earth, adapting, grounding oneself. When you are grounded mentally in your mind, you're able to ground physically the next week. Your mind prepares your body. The third week, the 13th through the 19th, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So mentally know that when you release this friend, it's for the best of your health, because you'll always have the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, the billions of ancestors behind you, supporting you, loving you, spiritually having your back. But mentally, know them. And these wolves show so much love. You keep the earth going. Earth relies on your oxygen, your air element. So release that so you can receive energy. It'll re-energize you. Your ancestors will mentally re-energize you. The third week in December. So the 20th, no, not 20th, 13th through the 19th. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. Okay. I see where this is going. We are not cracking open. You are going to mentally place boundaries. Do not let other people run around inside your head and ruin your positivity. To keep that positive energy flowing with grace and ease and perseverance, I want you to not unfold. I want you to close up your crown chakra and reserve it for things that are important and that matter. Now we're on to the 20th through the 26th, the fourth week. Have fun, celebrate. Mentally, in your mind, you're realigning and accepting yourself. This is brilliant. You cannot accept yourself if you can't laugh and have some fun. So let a funny memory or joke or even a past ancestor give you a little crap. And the last week, for your mental health, now You can open up, express, and you might feel in your mind like you're crumbling, but it's only because you're hanging on to something that should be released. Release this until we go into the new year. You do not want to bring any mental baggage from other people. It's usually other people, or it could be yourself. Release it. Now let's check out our spiritual growth through all of this energy work. I'm going to do a recap of the first week. Loving compassion. This is definitely a trend for that first week, that new moon, that solar shadow work. Our growth was opening our heart when you mentally were grounded. Beautiful. In this second week, December 6th through the 12th, your spiritual growth is the full spectrum. So now you can see the second week of December, your spirit is aligning all of its auras to work and to channel and to receive that crown chakra activation of we're going to close up so you can see a pattern here. Your spirit is activating, opening, and aligning, and your mental health closed up to absorb it. And now towards the end of the month, it's opening so you can release anything that was not transmuted throughout the few last weeks. In this third week, 13th through the 19th, gracious receptivity. You were receptive because you closed off everyone else's voice in your mind. You could receive pure messages. You received that positive energy to flow through. Yeah, beautiful. Now, the fourth week, the 20th through the 26th, that winter solstice, luminescence, your growth. You are having fun. You're playing with your magic now. You have accepted it. And the last week of December, the portal keeper, because you protected it. And if you and when you release whatever you're clinging on to, you get to choose how that energy is used through portals. You're opening them for others to travel and journey. And that's how abundance gets through, opening all of those portals. Beautiful work. And let's see a higher self reading to close out this session. 8 of Pentacles. The strength to share. Isn't that beautiful? All about this month. It can go both ways. How you can appreciate the community and your ancestors to help you re-energize, release what you don't need to receive your abundance, your blessings. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed these readings, I have more personalized readings at calmchaoscrystals.com. I appreciate you. Namaste blessed.